Otto's Tales, story time brought to you by PragerU Kids. I'm Jill, and today... Oh, hello? Where'd you go? I can't see you. What? Otto! You silly dog. Will these help? Yeah, oh, there you are. Thanks, boy. I'm Jill, and today we're reading a story based on an African folktale about two friends who were very, very different and what happened to their friendship when they listened to others. It's called Why Frog and Snake Never Play Together. Once upon a time, Little Frog was hopping around as he liked to do and spotted someone he'd never met before in his path. A long, slender creature with no legs and shiny, colorful skin. "Hi," said Little Frog. "What are you doing here?" "I'm enjoying the sunshine," said the creature. "My name is Snake, and I live around here. Who are you?" "I'm Frog," Little Frog smiled. "Hey, would you like to play? It's a beautiful day today." Snake grinned and nodded his head. Frog had never seen a snake before and thought he was peculiar. And Snake had never seen a frog before and thought he was strange. They started to play. "Look at me!" Frog squealed with glee as he leaped high into the air. "Want me to teach you how to do this?" he asked his new friend. In no time, Snake soon was leaping around just like Frog. The new friends laughed. "Now, let me teach you what I know how to do," Snake offered. He slithered around on his belly and crawled up the trunk of an old tree. Frog thought it was the silliest thing he ever saw, and then tried for himself, sliding on his belly and climbing into trees. The new friends now laughed even harder. After a few hours of playing, Snake and Frog got hungry and decided they should each go home to eat. "Thank you for teaching me how to hop." Snake couldn't think of a time when he felt happier than this. "And thank you for teaching me how to crawl up trees," Frog replied. He was filled with joy too. What a great new and unexpected friend he'd made. They agreed to meet up and play again the next day. And then each went home. Frog went home to where all the frogs lived, and Snake went home to where all the snakes lived. "Check this out!" Frog showed all his frog family and friends how to crawl and climb up trees. "How did you learn how to do that?" they all asked. "I made a new friend today. His name is Snake." All the frogs gasped. "You can't play with a snake!" they immediately shouted. "Snakes are poisonous, and they don't like us frogs. Stay away from him." Frog was shocked. He didn't know that about snakes. And his new friend seemed so nice. Meanwhile, Snake hopped back into his home, where he was met by his family and friends. "Who taught you how to hop like that?" they questioned. "My new friend Frog," Snake proudly informed them. His friends then practically leapt up themselves. "We don't play with frogs. The next time you see him, you should catch him and eat him up." Snake didn't like that idea very much. He would never do that to his new friend. The next day, when Frog and Snake met each other, they were each scared of one another. "I can't go crawling with you today," Frog called from far away. "That's okay. I can't go hopping with you today," Snake replied, sliding backwards to not get too close for fear he'd catch Frog and eat him up like his friends told him to. Snake sighed sadly and slid away. And from that day onward, Frog and Snake never played together again and would each sit alone in the sunshine and think of how much fun they had together on that one day of friendship. The end. Now, that's not the kind of usual happy ending that we're used to, but there's a great lesson that this folktale is famous for. Otto! Hey, do you want to help me figure out what the lesson is in this folktale? Okay, I'm going to ask you questions. Are you and I the exact same? Do we have fun together? Do we think about everything in the exact same way? No. Can we still be friends even though we're not the exact same? Yes! This folktale of Frog and Snake reminds us how much friendship in the world has been lost because people are sometimes told that we can't be friends with each other unless we are exactly the same and think about things in the exact same way. Well, that's silly. Friends? Friends. Thank you for watching Otto's Tales. Check out some of our other stories too. Keep reading, keep watching, and keep making new friends. Bye, guys. We're so glad you joined us for today's reading. Otto's Tales is made possible through the generous support of donors like you. You can help us keep the stories coming by going to PragerU.com/donate today.